Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good evening. Good morning. Wherever you are. Good afternoon. Welcome. This is Island of Princeworth. Welcome, 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 everyone. Gonna have a good show, regardless of the situation. Welcome to my good friend Belfant. Belfant, how you do? First man, Tian, how you do? Welcome, everyone. Good night. The dealer Johnny. Johnny Wagwan, early tonight. Anthony, all the people who are here. Welcome. Like the show as you come along, people. It's gonna be a good show, I tell you. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about the positive, and we're gonna talk about the negative. It's a good show. The analysts they'll soon be here. Yeah. I tell you, I can't hide my mood, you know. I can't hide my mood. Somehow it catch up on me. The reality catch up on me. Yeah. But it is what it is. You know, we are in it. We are not out. So many teams have gone out. The West Indies is still in. Zimbabwe said goodbye today, officially. And South Africa is in the semifinals officially because of the defeat, because India defeated Zimbabwe so heavy. So South Africa is in, right? So only one spot remaining. One spot remaining from the group. Yeah. The reality is Sunday. Sunday is Sunday. Welcome, my good friend Altia. Salim, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? 6. What do them think? Everything is there. Everything is there, people. I mean, as I said, we're gonna look at the positive. We're gonna look at the negative. We're gonna look at what happened. We're gonna do a we're gonna do a search. You know, we were brought back to reality today. Right? We're brought back to reality to say, hey, relax. You don't reach there yet. Yeah. And we're down by a good team. A very, very well-oiled machine in South Africa. The cup is there for South Africa. Who will stop them? But as I said, it is what it is. Tell me if you are hearing me properly. Tell me if you are hearing me good out there. Everything good with my system? Yeah. Matt Fontaine, what's up? Bernage. Good night. Wagwan. Are you hearing me clearly? My system is good? Colem. Colem, South Africans. Wagwan, man. You must be bashing in the glory. I think it's a good show. You hearing me good, Tony? All right, good. Good show, people. I mean, you know, positive. Arthur is great. Salim. All right. Yes, you're hearing me. All right. I just want to, because sometimes I hear my mic kind of giving me a broad sound now, you know. So I want to know that we are good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's all I will say. People, you know, in everything, we have to give thanks. And then, as I said, we're going to look at the positive, because the positive is, I mean, 1 for 29. 1 for 29, that wasn't too bad. Huh? That wasn't too bad. Well, Tony, don't say that. I mean, you know, 2 for 31, 3 for 41, 4 for 43. These are the power play now, people. Ah, boy. Yeah, it's a long tournament. Well, you know, it all depends on the West Indies who want it more. And Sunday. Forget about the the net run rate. It's who want it more on Sunday. All right. Ah boy. What a man for last sir. What a man for last toss. Oh, the man, boy, I tell you, share what can win a toss, brother. Now, what about the pitch? Should we blame anything on the pitch? Eh? Should we blame it on the pitch? Or the batsman? I tell you. I tell you, boy. I tell you, it wasn't good though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Auntie, who want it more? Who want it more? And if who want it more on Sunday? Who want it more on Sunday, guys? That's what it come down to. A final before the final with the host country. Brutal. Brutal. And all the Sami people, I want you to tell me the truth. They Sami blunder. I said he blunder today. Did he blunder? Did Sami blunder? You need to tell me. Yeah. Rough people. Another match played today. Zimbabwe versus Pakistan. India versus Zimbabwe. We are getting Pakistan. Pakistan playing tomorrow. So, yeah, as I saw you mentioned Bennett. You know, in all the games Bennett played, he have never hit a six. You know how many sixes he hit today? You know how many sixes he hit today in his innings? Yeah. Sixes in it. So all who believe that Brian Bennett from Zimbabwe could not hit a six, he did it six today. But guess what? Apart from the West Indies, when we got him early for what? 5, he's a batsman that bats responsible. Yes, he bats responsible. And that is what the difference, you know, he let the team bat around him. Unfortunately, today they got 184 for 6 and India 256 for 4. Yeah, India batted first and put on the pressure, you know. India, because as you know, India was watching what West Indies have done against them. So India wanted to send a statement and to post a big total. We have this pitch argument, but it's the same pitch that West Indies bat on. What are you telling me? You are telling me that when we started to bat, the pitch there was moisture in the pitch. And then when it reached Older and Shepherd, the moisture gone. Huh? Are you telling me that the pitch is to be blamed or the batsmen? Are you telling me that based on what was happening, we could not say all strain then? Stop going for certain, you know, thing. I believe people, for me, I believe it was a mind game. Yeah? And let me tell you what, psychologically, the West Indies came down and said they have to put up a big score. This is South Africa. It don't matter what, they go in and they have to put up a big score. Unfortunately, it wasn't working out. We have a plan that is working. If they get two quick wicket against us or 3, usually we send Shea up. So I was surprised when I saw Mark, people. Listen, it's different circumstances, different time. So the other day when Powell came and made the 50 yard, yes. But today, different circumstances, different time. Chase is in the team. I thought Sammy was going to send Chase. But he sent back Ravman Powell. Didn't work out. Chase came down. Boy, hey, I'm telling you, I know you see the ball that Chase was on the field, feeling, and he went down and do like this. I know it's still playing in my mind. Yeah. Yeah. Where's the Altia? Go for Brian Bennett from early. CPL. Your mind is there. Yeah, what CPL in the summer? Ah, boy. And Mark, the fight back was good. I mean, we're down, people. We're down. Yeah? We're really down. The fight back was good. Yeah? So we have to give thanks to. I mean, but I kind of bind some time to wait until the analysts they come on, because I want them to explain to us or to me why we did not see a Hakim Hussein. Because I want them to justify it. I have an idea now, but I want them to justify it. When you woke up this morning and you were watching that game, in your mind, you said that Hakim Hussein was not on the field. Or when they say he wasn't playing, I couldn't believe it. But it was what it is. Gerardo.
Yes, Solid. Good night.
Gerardo, what's
Good
up,
night
man?
to everyone. Good night to everyone. I'm okay. I'm okay. What's up? What's going on?
You recover?
Like, I'm glad you asked that. Not yet, man. Not yet.
What
Not
do you
yet.
frightened? What do you frightened, Joe Gerardo? Was you surprised by the whole thing that was happening?
Pardon me? Can you repeat that?
Was you surprised by what was happening when in the West Indies innings?
I was more than surprised, honestly. Like, first of all, this morning when I woke up and I see the team, remember normally I send the team in the garden chat, right?
Yeah.
When I saw the team, I'm trying to understand who is missing. How come Shepard is playing, Chase is playing, and Ford is playing? I was like, is Brandon King out? I look, I see King name on the list. And as I'm going down, I'm like, wait, don't tell me they take out Hussein. And they took him out. I was like, for what reason would he take him out? Remember last night, the only person we had off, well, you had Chase in the team, I had Shepard on mine.
Mm-hmm.
And I mentioned about the back end innings that you might need them. And also those slower ball in the end, in the death overs that we might need Chase. I mean, Shepard in the death overs as well, right? But I didn't expect in my wildest imagination that they will rest Hussein. Under no circumstances you rest the main wicket taker in the power play. Under no circumstances, no matter what. Why would Sammy do that? Why would Sammy do that? And then on the other hand, these guys went out to play and they're playing like if they're playing bush cricket. They're just swinging the bat at everything. By the time I blink, head Maya gone, Rutherford gone, Chase gone. I don't even Chase know how we get out. You think
Oh.
you think Chase know how we get out? I don't think Chase know how we get out, man. Listen to me. Chase just walk on the field and they send him back off. That's what happened. I don't think he know how we get out. Up to now, he don't even know how we get out. Right? Three, four of them gone in no time. Then Powell gone again. And I'm like, yo. I'm like, nah, we lose, man. I was like, nah, we lose. We not even making 90. That's what I was saying. I was saying, boy, we ain't even making 90 runs. But then we end up on make 177 and disaster again. I'm like, at this point, I don't know. At this point, I really don't know. It's like, do we have any bowlers really? And you telling me you can bowl out South Africa? One wicket? Are they that better than us? No, they're not. They're not that better than us. So you telling me that you can't even get more than one wicket? I don't know what to say, Solon. Trust me. I'm lost of words, man. Lost. Lost, I'm telling you. When I go on the live this morning and I see you on live, you see what I commented? I don't have any words. I,
What what
I
what
don't
what
have any words, man.
you said something about Chase, right?
Yeah.
Chase demeanor, Chase action, Chase body language is very, very hard to read, you know.
Listen, I don't know why they have chase. I said before, do not play chase until against India. We have to secure Zimbabwe win and South Africa win. I'm not saying he cannot play and he's not a good what you call it, cricket player, right? He's not a good bowler or a batsman because one of the innings is because of him we won one of the innings with the batting and the bowling, right? But you have to know when to take out someone and when to put them in. The whole
There are there are
Caribbean
the
shock.
yeah, yeah, go ahead.
You hear me?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, man, we
No, I was
listen.
saying, I was just saying like the whole Caribbean shock. I'm telling you, everybody is shocked.
Yeah, man, the
Imagine you
whole
waking up out of your bed 4:30 in the morning to watch this game. You know, people miss work.
it's shock, man. It was shocking people. I mean, it's like something hit you and you didn't
Listen,
know.
I think I had a nightmare, man. I rubbed my eyes out and I pinched myself 2 times. I was like, nah, I still sleeping, man. Something wrong.
Why you buy off the wicket though? A lot of people blaming the wicket. They want to defect from the batting itself.
Listen, you see something, even if the wicket was more for the bowlers in the beginning and the batsman in the end, our batsman should have bat better and sensible. They should have performed much, much better than how they perform. I don't think they perform well. Like even Hope, I'm a little disappointed in one of his answers after the game
Mhm.
to the guys because like it's like he was giving them a little bit attitude. Like come on, like Hope, like you know, you guys in the beginning, yes, 17 after 1 over, yes, that was good, right? In the first overs, they was doing good, but after that, the wickets just crumble right down. It crumbled right down, and I don't think they had a plan. And I was saying, even I was saying, like, why you guys going out and just swinging the bat?
Mhm.
Yes, you could show the same intent, but you have to build an innings first. You cannot just swing the bat like that. You're losing too much wicket, too much wicket, man. And I fear if we make it finals and we meet up with South Africa in the finals, I think we're gonna lose. They, they gotta do something better than this. They have to do something better than this. If they go with the same attitude, if we beat India and they go with the same attitude to semi-final and final and meet South Africa in the finals, they have to change his attitude. Otherwise, you're gonna lose. Doesn't make any sense to go finals if they go with this attitude. Trust me.
Uh, why? As I said, it's a sad time. The entire Caribbean didn't expect this at all. It's really a sad time. Um, we have one more knock at it. We're gonna talk about that later. Gonna look at the whole batting also and thing. But what are the positives if any you get out of this game?
One big positive: the batting lineup really run deep.
The batting lineup
And
really what?
run deep. It run deep.
Okay.
Yes, and a lot of people been coming on and they were cussing at they cussing Jason Holder, and I was one of them that was saying, listen, Holder will show up whenever he had to show up. If it wasn't for Holder today, I have to give it to Shepard as well. But Shepard let Holder out because of that stupid, like, mix up that they had. Like, Holder really like wanted to take strike because Holder was hitting the ball more cleaner than Shepard,
Mm-hmm.
right? He missed three and then gave the ball, so a ball, which is fine. But Holder was hitting the ball better than him. So Holder wanted strike, but Holder get run out, right? Okay, then that's fine. But if it wasn't for Holder, I'm playing sensible cricket today. Trust me, we lose big time. We lose big time. We would have dropped below India. Our run rate would have dropped below India. So the batting lineup, the death batting, I'm really proud of it. Even if these guys on top, past the middle order come down to fifth, sixth, ain't perform, at least we know we have that performance in the back end as well. That's one
Yeah.
positive I take from it. The bowling, I don't want to talk about it.
Boy, we need a one of the positive, yeah, I just say it all have to do with the batting because we were down, you know. We're down. We're 83 for 7 and to recover and reach 176. I'll be honest to you, as you said, at one of the time I thought we were going to make 100.
Yeah,
You know, with all the when I thought the power it has gone, the main people gone. So yeah, it's a positive, but why to
and
win by nine?
I want to
Yeah.
say something, but I don't want to jump the show too much, right? But
Mhm.
just a thought for you to keep until we reach that part. Are we gonna make it semifinals? I really don't know. Two players get injured today on the field. King and Shepherd. That's all I'm gonna say until we reach that part. I don't know if you noticed, but King walk off the field, he never came back on.
Shepherd got injured.
Shepherd was limping, you know. Shepherd limping
I,
off the
I didn't,
field.
I didn't saw that. I mean, you know, when I was watching the with watch along this morning, I said, what happened to King? Because I remember the other day he came off the field. To this morning, he went for a ball, he
His
came off the field.
shoulder, his shoulder, his shoulder. They said something about his shoulder. So if that didn't heal by Sunday, may God be with us. His shoulder, they said on top of the commentators talk about it. They say like his shoulder got injured, right?
Oh,
So I don't know. And they was like looking at Shepherd too, and Shepherd was limping. So that's why
oh,
they bowled Shepherd early because they wanted to get some overs from him before, right? So I guess
mhm.
that's why they bowled him early. But he was limping a lot. And they had to move him from off of the outside of the field closer to the inner circle and put Joseph outside to feel around the boundary.
Oh, I saw King, but I didn't notice Shepherd at
Yeah,
all.
so if those two don't show up, as I said, I don't want to jump it, but just keep it in mind for whenever we're talking against India.
Oh boy. People, thank you for coming on, people. Please like the live. Please, people, please tonight, like the live. Give the live a like.
Yes,
145
like
of
up the
us.
live, man. One
Yes,
time I
man.
see about over 1,000 of us watching the live, you know.
Yeah. Come on, people, please, man. Like the live. All right. Um, there's a theory because there's a theory going around. There are some commentators, um, Gerardo, who believe that we only play one match so far in the World Cup.
Hmm, hmm. Well,
They said
and that was
today.
what?
They
Today is
no
the second
today.
match.
Eh?
Today was the second match, they said? Or the first
Yeah.
one?
No, the second. No, sorry, the second one. They said we play England,
Yeah.
and no, we play South Africa.
You know, they keep, I think they keep talking, well, downplaying these associate nations. Look
Mhm.
at where Zimbabwe reached, right? If India had lose that game against USA in the beginning, they would have been in a really, really tough position. They might even make it in the Super because they had a lot of close games. They had a lot of close games. I think in a World Cup as well, you only have one game, one bad game. we were saying that, oh, Italy, or Italy was our bad game, they said, but we won.
Mhm.
And in the World Cup, at least you have to lose at least one game. You have one loss, right? So West Indies get the loss today. I wouldn't say it's fine because it came in a bad time, but at the same time, like it's okay. The positive, we still have a chance to be into the semifinals and even into the finals. So we just have to, dust off what happened today, basically, right? Learn from our mistakes. Most importantly, the players learn from their mistakes. They're training extra hard. The analysts are doing whatever they can to counter India for Sunday, right? That's all I could hope and pray for right now.
Right.
There's nothing
Right.
else you could do about it. The game already gone. At least we're still in play for the semifinals. You have one more chance.
Still in play. There are so many teams
One
have
more chance. A
so
lot
many
of
teams
teams
have
wish they were in our position right now,
yes.
and we have to be grateful for that, right?
Yeah.
Even in the beginning, they count us out. They said we wouldn't make it out the group stage. We made it out. We win all our games except one. That's fine, right? And you see, India had to lose against South Africa to play so good against Zimbabwe today.
Yeah.
We had to lose against South Africa. Don't worry. Once we make it semifinals, we'll make it finals and we'll beat South Africa in the finals, I believe, but not with the same intent that they went with today or the attitude. That need to change. Something needed to shake them up and give West Indies a reality check.
Okay. Yeah.
And some of them get it. And I just hope
All
they
right.
don't wait until now to change players and all this stuff when they should have done it with the Italy game and all these other things, right? So,
Okay.
so Errol,
Sir Errol, welcome.
Yes, and thanks for having me here on your on this channel again. Thank you for having me. Um, yes, guys, everyone here, I'm back. Sorry to be late.
Boy, Sir Errol, when you saw what happened this morning, what was going through your mind?
Well, I was taken aback. I didn't start watch it initially when I heard what was on. I was on your watch along, and then when I realized what was happening, I just tune out. Came out. I just could not. Um, I must say, I am. I don't know how to put it in context. I don't know. Um, I'm disappointed, very disappointed if you ask me. To say I'm disappointed is an understatement, but kind of not too surprised, if you get me. Yes, the surprise element it stands. It's West Indies we're talking about, and they blow hot and cold at any given moment, but because of as I'm here, as you know, as an in my role as an analyst, not professionally, but I try to analyze a game as how I see it, and um, most, if not all, my pronouncement is on my knowledge of the game. Albeit the format, I didn't play it. My cricketing wasn't on this format, and so we didn't have it in our time. But there are certain things that are standardized, certain things that, whether it's tests or there are certain elements of the game that are standard. And you would have heard me and other persons here can allude to that. As I said, in the initial case, the West Indies was not playing. In other words, they were not tested. I have said it over and over.
Mhm.
That West
Mhm.
Indies was playing again. Their opponents um elevated that optical illusion was caused by their opponent's performance. A lot of it was caused by it. So the West Indies were winning, winning, winning. But
Mhm.
it is now clear that they weren't tested. They were playing person. Either they were substandard generally, the opponents were not of that caliber, or for those who were of the caliber were not performing. Example, England. So those results was not primarily because West Indies was playing good cricket. A lot of it contributed to because the opponents underperformed. So it elevated that perception that the West Indies were playing. Look at what happened to and it can you can understand it based on what happened to in Zimbabwe, in India. I know you're going to say, okay, that ends at the four first games they played in the group in the Zone C. So it couldn't have included Zimbabwe. Look what happened to Zimbabwe. So it was clear that their opponents were lukewarm, and that's what happened. There are certain things I said again about aspect of it, players, individual players. I think one came out was last thing I said to you. See, I have it here on a piece of paper. I made note of it when you asked me what my final word of the night. And the first thing on it was one of the player there admires was too risky, and so on. Yes, he's making runs, but the fact of the matter is they have to split it down the middle and call it as it is. A lot of people didn't like my pronouncement. It was too hard, and it was too hard on the West Indies and all of that. But I have to speak as a analyst, as how it is, and don't allow emotion to be inserted in my comments, what I comment on, and so on. And that's why I said I am disappointed, but not surprised.
Guys, Marcus, Mr. Green.
Blessings. Good night, everyone. Good night.
Good night,
Good
Marcus.
night,
I'm happy you are here because you were saying something on the watch along, but we get into that later. I want you to say it over here.
Trouble.
Marcus, what happened today? What happened this morning?
Why? Yeah, what a day. In the, I think, we everybody last night except one person, I don't remember his name, was saying that we should bat first. But he was saying that the pitch is a new pitch, so we should bat second. Both teams have that information, and I think the toss was very important because, as you say, about the first 5 to 10 overs was good for bowling. After that, the pitch dried out. But I think we played. We tried to set a 250 score. That is what I saw we were trying to do, and we did not use any brain. So you saw that the pitch was playing away. We lose a wicket or two, and you still come to the crease trying to force the issue. No brain in that part. And you see when the pitch dried out and was playing through, our two batsmen there, Shepherd and Holder, started to they could play their shots, they could play the game as how they know it. But no, the first couple of batsmen did not use any brain. Some good bowling and some poor shot selection, and cost us the game. But I think the first couple of times that I joined this program, I said to you that in order for West Indies to win against South Africa and India, we would have to play an excellent game, and they would have to have a bad day. So if both teams play an excellent game on paper, we're going to lose. So we have to play a good game and hope them play a bad game, because man for man, player for player, especially in the bowling department. And I don't remember who said it a while ago. We don't have that name brand bowler that we can say. It's like how South Africa have a Rabada and an Guinea, we know. And then we drop our one name brand bowler or one of our name brand bowler and problem. So it was a day that from Sammy wake up this morning and get it wrong. From Sammy wake up this morning and get it wrong. We got the team selection. No, as what we said before, if I can't be the number one bowler in my team and you're gonna hide me because one left-hander batsman playing and me a bowl left-hander, you can't hide me. That means you don't rate me. That means you don't have no confidence in me, right? So when so you play a team that have a lot of right-handers. No man will bowl the right-hander supposed to play, but yet still them play. So what is that is saying to us? If I am good, it no matter who the player is, I'm supposed to play. Don't use any stats on me. When you look back at Chase versus South Africa in the series before the World Cup, Chase wasn't bowling anything special. So why drop the number one bowler in the team to carry in somebody who wasn't bowling anything special and mess up the whole thing? And then you get it wrong again with the opening bowling. You have Shamar Joseph, who is the fastest bowler in the team, and you open with Shepherd, who bowl 5 overs. So Shepherd shouldn't bowl none at all. Shepherd hardly. I see somebody hit a ball down 5 leg and the ball led about 3 or 4 meters from Shepherd and he couldn't barely run for it. Ball went into the boundary. So Shepherd shouldn't bowl. And you give him the new ball. So even though we recover and we make 170 something, put them under some pressure now. And make them make it them probably gonna make the runs, but not so easy. Put them under some pressure from early out. But we blunder today. In the chat this morning I said some things, but we'll see how it got throughout the night.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna come back to you. I write them down, I write them down early this morning, man.
Very early.
Sorry, I get cut off a while ago from a phone call.
Yeah, man, Gerardo, I'm glad you're back. But Gerardo, the West Indies and that ball, we have something here. They say the West Indies have a record. They have the most 6 in the competition. They previously have 62. Now they have 66 sixes. Out of the 176 that the West Indies make today, 126 was in boundaries. 53 that ball. Gerardo, we still have problem with that ball, boy. Today the that ball didn't even matter.
Well, before I just do that ball, let me just address a couple of things. Who else is on the panel here? Hustleman or
Marcus.
Marcus.
Finished talking, yeah.
Couple of things that Marcus touched on before, just in case I forget, right? Because I came on back a little late. He talked about the matchups. We talked about this last night. I think that's when you get cut off when Aaron was running the show until he came back.
Yeah.
Talk about the matchups and stuff like that. And last night we said like the matchup thing, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't work. If I know I have a weakness, if I know Jason Holder bowled me out every time we play against them, and he bowled a bouncer to bowl me out, you don't think I'm gonna have my teammates bowl bouncers at me so I could know how to counter them? The matchups show people weakness, and people work on their weakness. It's a sport. People work on their weakness, right? With all this statics and all this thing, like people work on their weakness. And I said it earlier on tonight before anyone else came on. At no given point of time, you leave out your number 1 wicket taker in the power play to play someone else. At no point of time you do that. No point whatsoever, unless he's injured. Unless he is injured. Another thing, when they went to do the task, even if Hope lose and the bat force, right? And the condition wasn't for us to bat force, you have the information. You know the condition is a bowling condition for the first 10 overs, maybe. Take your time and bat. Why go out with that same intent? So they're not using the head. They're not using the head. I could clearly see that. Because if you know, if I go in and bat because I lose the toss and I know, hey, this is a bowling pitch, right? A bowling wicket for the first 10 overs. I go in and take my time. If I know the ball going and swing and the ball going and turn with the spinners, take your time. We're talking about playing condition. You have to play with the condition. So I didn't see, like, honestly, today I don't think West Indies think at all. Only Jason Holder and Shepherd think. And on the other hand, Shepherd had to bowl first. They wanted to get some overs from him because he's injured. He did a lot of batting. He did a lot of running in between the crease. He's injured. His knee is hurting. So, of course, they're going to put him to bowl 2, 3 overs up front because nobody else is taking wickets.
Okay.
Right? Ford didn't get any. Joseph going all over the place. All into the pavilion. Joseph is going. Chase get one later on. You know what I mean? So they had to put him to bowl early on. With the dot ball, I don't even think it makes sense today, honestly. Like the dot ball, they had to have that ball because with the fall of wicket, they had to rethink what they're going to do. If they
Okay.
had come in and swing the bat, they would have gone. They would have out. So I don't mind the dot ball today at all.
Okay. So Errol, Gerardo mentioned something like intent. And the change. Do you think that the West Indies could have changed in their approach? Or they were attacking in the power play, trying, because as Marcus said, they were trying to put on a big score. They were trying. You could see that. And
Yeah,
what about I want you to look at this too. When Powell come, what about that Chase coming at number 4 instead of Powell?
Yes. Let me approach the latter first. Yes. Considering that Ricky was falling, yes, and that was his role, to be that unifying force, the solid fives. Okay, so yes, he probably should have come before. But back to the first point you made. And again, it's just come out to what I have said, is that some of the players need to stop batting with their hand and bat alone and bat with their head. All right? What happened is we can still come out of even 40, believe it, 40, 45 runs, and it has shown West Indies has done that. The only time they made 50 or more was in one game against Zimbabwe. All the other is less than 50. They end the power play in. The dot ball is important, and not because it is there for the taking. That 6 that give the batsman an advantage, because the feeling restriction there. That don't necessarily mean that you must go at it. It is there for the taking. Yes, but you realize some of the teams, because it is there for the taking, some of the teams have lost 2, 3, sometimes more wickets in that period. So you have to bat. You have to bat cautiously. Be selective. Be selective. Although it is there for the taking, the restriction, you can go over the top and get boundaries, but it's not all time. It depends on your opponents. If the opponent didn't just go there and compete against you, they would have studied your batting or whatever and set the field, because there are some fielders that can be out there. I think I don't remember, but fielders can also be out there. So it's not all the fielders are within that restricted area. Okay? So the dot balls, yes, the dot balls, what we're talking about is not rotating the strike. In other words, you don't have to hit 6 and 4s, and I say it again. And Sammy has set the tone for this. 6s, we need to hit more 6s. When you're saying that, why we're not? Oh, we need more 6s. Why sense in going for the 6s, which are high risk? The 6s are high risk. The 6 and 4s are high risk shots. And why not rotate the strikes? Why not those 52 dot balls? Okay, instead of some of the 6s, why you don't reduce them to 2s and 1s, and we can still build have a foundation from which we can complete our innings off. So I think that their approach was wrong, and I would have said it. Some of the batsmen, they do get high score in games, but they're high risk. When you get chances, a person who make 30 runs without any chance is not the same. A person make 40 with 2 chances or 3. The person make 40, but he's make more. But the one that make it without any chance is more valuable. As an analyst, I see the 40 runs, chanceless runs there as more valuable than the 40 with 2 chances. Although it is more, and it could still make the team the difference between winning and losing. But from an analytical standpoint, where I sit, I have to value that one over the other one. And this is what is playing out, where we see batsmen making runs, although they are risky, they come at a lot of chances. And I know that when it comes up against a team that will not allow those chances to go begging, it will make a difference.
Thank you. Marcus.
Yeah.
Edmire, Marcus. Edmire came down, and Edmire, 1 ball in the air, he was dropped. Second ball, 2 run in the air, you know. And the third ball in the air, he got caught because Mara dropped him, you know.
You know
what happened to Edmire this morning, man?
The workout Edmire.
Yeah.
You see that?
The workout Edmire. His weakness is with that short ball. And if you go back to the Zimbabwe game as well, it was a similar way they dropped him when he was at 9.
Yes.
Right? So what the bowler did was just the first. Remember, I hit the first one for I think a 6 or 4. I don't remember. And him just move it a little bit more outside the half stump. Same if we go for it some more, and him lose balance and everything. So going forward now, same as what something they was saying. The teams know that your weakness is the short ball. It is his strength as well, you know, because he like that shot over mid wicket, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But the line and the length have to be at a certain height and a certain what you call that now, between say half stump and fifth stump for him to really deal with it properly. But apart from that, he's been exposed right now.
Okay.
And if he does not work on it, every team was going to come and give him that sharp ball and have him in problem.
May I make a point here, Marcus?
Yeah. No problem.
I would have said it, and I use example. I use a cricketer that played for the West Indies. He was a captain for the West Indies at one point, and I even use it in one of our podcasts to explain why I think people should look at it. And I talk about Richard Richards, how his favorite shot. One of his favorite shot was the hook shot, and how the Australian just set him up. He would hit 1 or 2 6s, but you can sure at the end of maybe a few ball, he's going to get out caught down there, deep long on boundary, and so on. I said it on the other night on this podcast the other night, and I said I didn't want to disclose it because the medium. I have figured out his weakness, and so are so teams based on how I see him batting. And I said I didn't want to disclose it. I don't know if you recall. I said this medium is being shared to a lot of people, so I didn't want to make one. You remember I said it?
Yeah, man.
Okay, so that was it. The ball outside the half stump. You remember how he was caught out at the fly slip?
Yeah.
Any ball outside the half stump, but it's short of a bit outside there, it's going to give him trouble. If you notice, every ball that he hit, and so he's within the range, within close to his body. Once the ball is wayward and bouncing, because if you don't have an elevation, then he can play it to gully. But once it has an elevation, is He's not going to leave it. He doesn't leave alone ball so easily because of his style of batting. But he's going to be prone for to be out because he's high risk. He's not.
Yeah, and
His shot selection is not can be better. And I said it. See it here. It's need to be less risky. I put it on a piece of paper, and I said it last night when we concluded our show.
yeah, and then the thing is, you know, even last night we were saying that if when you ask a question, Lenny, you said that if we see Edmire walking back, I think it was a question like that. If we saw
Right.
Edmire walking back 3 runs or something like that,
Yes.
what do we say? And I said to you that if I see him walking back, we know we're not going to make 200. We know we're not going to make 200 because he's the only one who, right now, even though the other batsman can score quickly now, but presently he's the only one that can score quickly enough so that we can amass a whole heap of runs so that we can put the opponent under pressure. So once he gets out early, we are behind already because nobody is there right now to really make that score. So because at the end of the day, you know, if you see 200 on the board versus 170, it's a two different mindset that, you know, two different mindset as how you're going to approach the game, you know. And we did not make the runs to put South Africa under pressure. Even though I think if we made 200, they would have made it. But but it's just there's a cycle. You know, a team can make 199 and the next team make 200. One run different, you know, and it's a different mindset, you know.
Right.
That's correct.
A
That
different
is so correct.
different
That is so
mindset.
correct.
So we just once we batted first, we should have assessed the pitch. Maya should have, and then we not even can really blame them either. No. Mr.
Why
Lenny
you
and
can't blame them? Why you
because
can't put them blame?
because if you listen to the coach, they are playing now for instruction. The coach is a boundary hitting coach. So the coach want boundaries. So if you at no point right now, I think Sammy more mad with the bowlers than with the batsman. I'm telling you that.
Yes, I agree with you. I tend
Because
to agree with you, Mark.
the batsman went out there and tried to execute what he was saying.
Yeah.
Hit sixes, hit fours. Every now and then you might get to a 1 and 2 single if you can't hit the 6 and the 4. The bowlers, they did not put South Africa under any pressure. Even though the score was minimal. But they didn't do anything to make the
Anything
game.
at all.
Right. I can't see a bowler that you can say, all right. You know, sometimes the bowling is bad, but you can pick out a one bowler who you say the person there bowl good today, even though we lose and the others went for a lot of runs. There is no bowler who we can take and say, boy, today you can see that they were trying or they were doing this or doing that. Everybody come bowling the same thing. To the boundary. But it's going to be rough from here. But
Marcus, don't
no,
go
I'm
in
not going there.
Yeah.
Edmire just need to go back now, and Sammy is a stats person. Show him his weakness, and in the nets, you just pitching shot, and you try to see. And then sometimes I don't know, Errol, you bat in the nets before when you used to play.
Yes, man.
You
I
know
did.
that the nets can deceive you some of the time because some of
Yes.
the time when the ball you go and you play you're practicing the short ball and you hit the ball and it hit back in the net and you might feel that ball would clear the boundary.
Yes, no, the elevation is not there. No, it's not like out on the field.
The nets deceive you
That's it.
based on the short ball some of the time. They're not really with the pitch up ball, but the short ball some of the time because you might be there on the back foot, playing the pull shot, playing the hook shot, and it not going nowhere.
There are
So
certain shots that is not ideal for net practice, like the short ball. If you're going to teach a person how to maybe pulling, but hooking, which is the elevation,
yeah,
it doesn't show. It doesn't give it sometimes give you an illusion that okay, you won't know. So it's outfield. Some of these drills are outfield training. You don't do things like that infield and so on. But
All right.
Sammy, you
All right.
make mention that Sammy one of him tell him and show him his weakness. And that's why I said that yes, we are emotional and so on, and we want to see our team excel. We want to see our batsmen make runs. We want to see our bowler take wickets. But what we should also do is like a teacher or a parent. Yes, it's not all the while you're going to say, okay, it's good, or don't talk to them. Yes, they're doing something good, but talk to them. It's tough love. We must apply this tough love today, and not all the while to say, okay, when a batsman go there and make runs. If you see him outing, if you see him making in giving away too many chances in accumulating those runs, talk to him. Tell him, say, okay, man, do some restriction, do some try and tone down on your aggressive. Try and see if you can do some better shot selection and so on. No, he's making runs. He's in his element, and what he's going to do? He's going to go out there because nobody not talk to him about it. Because he's making 85 while he's making this amount. And I'm saying this because of what I know, that when they meet up with a good team, this might not be the case. The other teams, opponents that will drop a catch or two will not be the same. These people are clinical. These South Africans are clinical. They will take difficult chances and make it like a simple chance. Okay? And today we were outplayed. We were outplayed by a better team, both mentally and otherwise. We're just on their level. And so I don't even know if we batted first. Maybe it would have been closer, but I don't think based on the performance today we would have come out the victor had we batted second. I don't even know that that's the case. Or if we had made 200, or if we had made 220, we don't know that. You understand? Maybe it will put them on some pressure, but some of the thing that they was done, like the spin bowler not being played and all of that. Because sometimes you take an early wicket against your opponent and put them on the back foot. They reassess their plan. They come back the same way.
Okay. Welcome everyone again. Please like the live, please. What time now? The time is now 10 o'clock. I have 10 o'clock. All right. So at 10:30, I'm gonna drop the link. Right? At 10:30, I'm gonna drop the link. You can come on and you can talk to us. But I'm gonna go to India versus Zimbabwe, Marcus. You're gonna take it for me. And then we're gonna look at King and Shamar. We're gonna look at King and Shamar and Akeem Hussein. Did Sammy blunder in dropping Hussein? We're gonna look at that. But let's get Zimbabwe India out of the way. Marcus, did you see that game?
I saw some of the game. I saw most of India batting. I saw most of India batting and some of the bowling by India. But the batting that I saw from India, they got a few chances as well. Because I don't know, Zimbabwe look like something wrong with their catching. So they got a few chances as well. Couple batsmen that was out of form got a little runs there as well. So right now, this as I said before in a previous, I think we get a raw deal in terms of the setup, because we should have been playing India in the second game. So India go and find form against Zimbabwe, batting form, and so forth. But the batting was good, because similar to how we play against Zimbabwe, that's how they played as well. So from ball one, it was ball beating from ball one. So and not even want to go into how it affect us or how it
Yeah, man, we're gonna look at that later.
but it was a
before-
a good display from them. I'm not sure how the bowling went because I think I saw where Zimbabwe made how much against them? What, 180 or something like that.
184 for 6.
Right. So you can say the bowling was average because to me Zimbabwe make so much runs. Because Zimbabwe although they have some batsmen who can make runs, they don't have the batsmen who are devastating, who can just take the game away from you like that. Especially in the openers. You need one of the openers to really go in hard, and that didn't happen today. But India played a good game. They played a smart game. Well, Bennett make 100 today. I see somebody said Bennett make 100.
97.
97. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a good game. It was India batted well, based on what I saw.
Sir Aaron, did you see any of the game?
No, I just stopped watch cricket. I stopped watch from the I stopped watching the. I tell you, I stopped. I wasn't going to even come on here tonight. So I'm telling him, but I have to. Yeah, I didn't watch any of it.
Okay, people. So Zimbabwe, India batted first and make 256. I saw some of it. Zimbabwe make 256 for 4 India. Because what happened, they were trying to outdo West Indies.
Yeah, for not net run rate.
256, sorry.
Yeah,
for 4. And then Zimbabwe make 184 for 6. One of the things that happened in the game, you see, the guy, the player who dropped Edmire 2 times.
Yeah.
They said that he know what the record in the tournament. He dropped 5 catches. You know? So,
but you know, blame the captain though.
Yeah.
Because all right, you know that Edmire is a short ball, you're going to try to get him out. And you put this man in the zone where the short ball is going to go.
And
it's the same thing.
But they say it took good catches down there, you know.
No, so if him drop 5, even if him catch 5 before.
He dropped 5 catches, including he dropped catches today. So that make it 5. So
yeah, overall, that person is art is the technique. Is basic technique of taking catches is off. I see.
5
yeah,
today.
But I don't like him to judge it bad enough.
No, he's all right. So he's catching technique. It's not the elevation and get it. He's under you see that the trajectory of the ball and everything. He's just chopping it, spilling the catch.
Yeah, and so Zimbabwe bowling was bad. I mean, the 2 fast bowlers that they have up front, you know, Bennett, Brian Bennett, although he didn't hit any 6 in the tournament, he hit 6 sixes today in his 97. So he showed that he can hit 6s.
You see the difference? It was required maybe before. See the difference?
Yeah.
In his earlier innings, where he would make his not out, 49, not out, and whatever, based on the amount of runs. Why do you think he hit so many 6s today? You think because they weren't there for hitting before? His shot selection, he realized that he has to hit more today if they are going to achieve. Don't he hoping?
Yeah. And it was 97 not out, you know.
Yeah.
That's it. What happened? Because he realized now, shot selection, he chose when to go at it.
So that is it. Zimbabwe is out. They have really achieved, because remember they were not here 2024. They came to a system and they have to work their way and they reached the quarterfinal, which is good. People. So kudos to say to Zimbabwe, they are on their way. It is what it is.
Mr. Host.
Yeah, man, go ahead, man.
Pandya from India.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really hear anybody really talking about him too tough, But you know that he is to me one of the better, or if not the best bowling, medium pace bowling all rounder right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you open the bowling and him can give you some serious runs at
Mm-hmm.
number 5 or
Mm-hmm.
number 4, number 5, number 6 right there. He bats. And he, he if you realize today make 50 of 23 balls
Mm-hmm.
and he open the bowling, I think he bowled 3 overs for 21 runs. Didn't get in a wicket, but if you follow the IPL as well, you see that he is a very destructive batsman, and he can give you some good medium pace bowling in the opening spell right there. So I
Yeah.
don't know if anybody else have seen him or have anything else can say about him, but he's a good all rounder. He can take
In
the game
name,
away from
in
you.
name, not calling though. I don't I don't think
No, that's why I'm saying I don't know, but
if somebody is saying with this, somebody is saying South Africa hit him 20 run in his last over. That yeah. Oh, August, you saying that? That kind of August.
yeah, man, that. But he's a
And
he's a he's a good he's a good he's a good all rounder, man. Good.
somebody's agreeing with you. Leroy Small, the Pandey box office.
Yeah,
So,
man, he's a good all rounder. Watch him in the IPL as well, and he's a good player.
so Errol, we reach here, so now. We reach here. We reach a part where, for the longest while, maybe the first, I saw Hakeem Hussein not in the starting 11 for the West Indies. Were you surprised? Were you surprised?
Yes. As again, disappointed but not surprised. As Blunder Factory selecting it. So it just was capable. It is capable. Based on, remember I told you that we have to lift our hats out to him because he made a good selection in chase for that game, I think against Nepal also.
Mm-hmm.
And so he has been maintaining, keeping the team, the same, basically using the same team. He started what he probably does best, the blundering in the Italy game and so on, for a thing that is considered not important, a game. And he continues. Today was surprise. It was surprise that spin bowler there, that ball in the power play, that he was
Hussein.
there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the selection, and then not Joseph, the other bowler there that opened the bowling.
Ramar Shepherd.
Yes, you know that he has been injured for a while.
Yeah. Remember the last game he did not bowl a over,
But even before that, I'm now learning that he was injured even before that.
Yeah, man. Remember when he took the
5
when he
wickets.
took the 5 wickets, right? I think he was injured right in that game. Or is
No,
the
he
game,
was.
the
What
game
I get,
after,
he's not. Oh, he's after. Okay, I got it that he was injured prior to that, but
the
he
game
is.
after when he played when he got the first game we played Scotland, right? And he
Yeah.
got the 5 wicket. Then he played against England, and he got the 1 wicket in the 1 over that he
One
got.
over, and we're saying why
And
he didn't bowl,
right,
incompleted.
and
Yes.
he got injured in that match and didn't play. We played Chase after that.
Yeah.
No, we played Matthew Ford after that. Sorry, Chase was in the England game. We played Ford after that, and Ford started to bowl good, and
Yeah.
he came back. He came back in the last game. That was his first game from that time, and it was so we were saying that he did not get an over to bowl because we were saying that he's just coming back from injury, and we never really need him. But today,
in the match against Zimbabwe.
Yeah, the match against Zimbabwe. He did not bowl any overs in that game. So to see him bowl today opening the ball in a matter of fact. And we have so much other persons could open the ball in. I don't see the all right. He's not a out and out pace bowler. He's not a swing bowler. So I don't see the logics behind having him opening the bowling. I can
But
see
with
with
the
Matthew
surprise.
Ford. I can see with Ford in Ford move the ball. But Shepherd don't move the ball then at all.
No, because he put Shepherd there because I think I don't know if you can justify his selection after. They do match
Shepherd,
in after to see press conference to justify those changes that he made. But because there was not the Akim Hussein was not there, he has to put somebody. There was nobody else he could put in there. Of the rest of bowlers, along with Ford, there was no one else that he could put in the power play.
yeah.
So because Hussein is not there, why he was forced to put him in there.
What happened to Shamar Joseph?
You put Shamar in the power play?
But look at what Robert never really bowl any slow balls, you know. And Robert bowl good in the power play. When Engini came on to bowl, he never really bowled the slow ball in the first couple of overs, you know. And in the back end, he started to bowl the slow balls, you know. The ball that got chased was a high bouncing ball, you know, with pace, you know. So if you see the opponent use pace to get you out, why you gone with like a medium pace and like a slower Shepherd who is injured? It made no sense.
But Marcus, what you're saying, you know? You see the disturbance it caused because Akim Hussein wasn't in the team.
Yeah.
Because we know that if Hussein was there, we know how that would go. But because he's not there, we are saying no, Shamar should get the ball. Maybe we could say Jason Waller should get the ball. And it disrupts everything. Because the entire Caribbean are who follow West Indies cricket. Was surprised this morning?
No, but to be fair, Sir Lenny, yeah. I think I don't remember if it was last night or the night before when I came on and I said to you that in a group that I'm in, couple persons were saying that Akil Hussein wasn't going to play because of the left-hander factor in the South African team, and we basically rubbish it because we said, no man, you can't have your best bowler and don't play him. And see, so said, so done. But I'm saying, if you don't play Hussein, why you play Moti then? Because Moti is a left-hand bowler too. You say better you just not play.
No, I think what happened is that whereas Moti can bowl, as you know, 6 out of in the 14 over, he can bowl in the middle there, any over. Hussein can only bowl in the power play, so that's a difference. They're both spin bowler with a different type of spin bowler. You would put Moti in the power play, you wouldn't put Hussein in the middle of the bowling, and so on. So they have 2 different rules, although they are spinners. They are 2 different rules, so you can't exchange one because one didn't play to say why they played the other one. They have 2 different rules in the bowling department on the team.
No, but the main reason why they did not play Akil Hussein is because of the left-handed batsman in the South African team, you know. So it's not about where the bowl or what the bowl are.
They believe that Chase could do a better job.
Right. So if it's a left-hander thing, it's going to affect Moti as well because they have left-handers in the middle order as well. So it no matter where.
Moti is what? Moti is what? What type of spinner?
Left-hand is a finger and a back of the hand spinner as well.
But his left arm is a leg spinner.
Who is a leg spinner?
It's a left arm what? Half spinner?
Moti?
Yeah.
as I said, from he came back, he's doing both of them.
But what he does predominantly, what is most effective with, what is most of his deliveries now are then leg spinners.
Before, but no, he's bowling the away one to the left-handers. So probably that's why.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying that has to be his surprise delivery. I'm talking about his deliveries. Predominantly is a leg spinner. So he bowls the goalie man, which is the leg to the left-hander. Where it is like an off break to the left-hander, it's like a leg break to the left-hander. Is that the case?
What I'm saying, whenever there's a left-handed batsman right now, since he has work on his action, the ball has been going away from the left-handers. It doesn't.
Which is a leg break to them.
Right. And if it's a right-hander, it's the same thing. Away from the into the one that come back in is basically a surprise.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I don't think you get the point I'm making. Is that there is one that he bowls more than the other. And the other one has to be his dominant trajectory, has to be his dominant trajectory.
And I'm saying that was before he fixed his action, he had one that
it has to be the same dominant. No, it doesn't matter if he fixes it or not. It is a surprise ball. His new bowling action is a surprise ball, the one that surprised. So it can't be the dominant one.
All right. Before, I think he was a finger spinner, right? Since he went away and come back, he have the one that come from the back of the hand as well.
The wrist, that's the wrist. Right. That's what I mean. I used to be, let me tell you something. I used to be a spin bowler. That's my trade. Spin bowler. Right. I'm a left-hand leg spinner. Okay? So my dominant trajectory action is leg spin. So to the left-hand batsman, it's an off break. To the right-hand batsman, it's a leg break. Okay? Right. The Chinaman that you use from the wrist, that I flipped out of it, then in opposite direction. But I still maintain that the leg spin, the finger spin that I do is my dominant deliveries. That's what I was asking. Right, it doesn't change. Not because I went and improved on it and I have a new one in my armory. No, my dominant spin action is my leg spin. And that can't change. That not change normally. It's the first I would have seen that change.
Marlon is saying Motley the left and half spinner.
Right. So that's why I'm saying to you now.
Oh, half spinner. You're okay. It's a half spinner. Okay. Because that's what I was saying.
That's why I'm saying to you that since he got more variety, whenever a left-hand batsman come to the crease, he's just bowling the one that going away from him. Him not really mix it up like that again.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So that's why the commentators are saying that this is world class, because you hard to find a bowler who once a left-hander step to the wicket is getting it to go away. Mm-hmm. All right. So but West Indies. All
right, Marcus.
Yes.
Marcus, I'm gonna drop the link really, because I want to hear what the man from South Africa have to say in August, right? If you want to come on, people, come and join us. Come and say your piece. Come here. We invite you to come and say your piece. What you think about Hakeem Hussain? What you think about Shamar? Marcus, Sir Errol, King is in the spotlight again. Today, King make what? 21. He was set, and then he didn't go on.
King never failed today.
What you say in a context of Zulu? Zulu warrior, my friend. Turn off your camera. Zulu warrior. Forgot what was Got. I think it's Got, yeah? Soon come to your treasure. Soon come to your Zulu. What you say? King never failed today? In the context of things?
In the context of things right now.
No, in the context of things, he didn't fail. Normally, that's a fail score. If you pay 21, that's fail. That's a fail. All right? But in the context of things, in other words.
In the context of things, King didn't fail?
Well, in terms of, I think when we look at him scores coming up, basically, you have to say him failure, man. But the thing with King still, you know, King got a good ball. That's why I'm not really a cuss King too tough, you know. King got one of the better ball in the match today, right? So I don't know. Hey, this man I was saying to myself, South Africa was bowling some test match length. When Rabada came and said that the pitch was so nice, they start to bowl some test match length. And we tell us, and that mash up, man, because remember we can't manage the test match length, So it really, but King, honestly, if I was the captain, the coach now, wouldn't drop King. It no matter, me I drop King. Because this might be, but me I drop King. King have to take a little break right now. But it might be, we might not have to drop him, because King never came back onto the field,
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that, Marco. We're gonna look into it if he can't play him and Shepherd. So we're gonna talk about it. Treasure Max.
What's up?
What going over there now?
Everything good over here, man.
Treasure.
Yeah.
Treasure. You have your camera on, man.
No, you can't. I'm here to talk to you. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, man. Yeah. That me okay.
Okay. So what's up?
Talk to me about the game, man. This man in here on the live and you're talking about consistent. Last night you say you smell something. I must be victory. You did smell. Talk to me.
No, man. I smell Zimbabwe would have carry out upset, but it didn't materialize. Yeah.
At Zimbabwe you're talking about. Okay.
That's why I said Zimmer, man.
Yeah. Okay. I think. Yeah.
Anyway, South Africa didn't win this morning,
What happened, Cheja? Why you saying that now?
I said South Africa didn't win this morning. West Indies win. West Indies beat the best team in the competition this morning.
Talk to me about what you saying now. Talk to me.
I said West Indies beat the best team in the competition this morning. South Africa didn't win.
No, me not understand what you're saying.
They beat themselves.
Yeah, West Indies beat themselves.
Oh. So
No. Just give me 1 minute. Let me just talk. It might be a 2-minute thing. Okay.
Go ahead.
No, we are in the power play. 2.2 over, 29 runs. As I said before, cricket is a calculated game. You do not need no 6 or no 4 at that stage. You are right where you want to be. Just play the game on its merit. Come on, Jenko people. We keep blaming this one and that one and that one. Remember, it's the batsman them out there. Hey, when you go to work, does your boss help you doing what he tells you to do?
They say Eric Hugemando, not me. I'm up next if you refuse.
Guy.
Yeah. When you go to work, does your boss help you to do what he tells you to do?
No, you have to do what you have to do.
Okay, good. So he pays you, and if you not do it good, he still don't pay you, but him tell you say don't come back.
Yeah.
So you go there as a batsman, man. Come on. I was listening your watch along, but then I come up on a massive something with and I was getting the commentary in English, and it was Andrew Mason and some more. And Andrew Mason was like, if a first class cricketer, whether a bowler or batter, they supposed to can adapt to any condition, and I agree with him. As I said it before, if you're a pastor, you're supposed to can read from any Bible. These guys is going out there and making us look bad. I love my cricket, man. I'm passionate about the game, man, and I feel so bad this morning. Come on, gentlemen. Anyway, I don't want to talk about this morning. I want to talk about coming India, because if
No, Treasure. Tonight we are talking. We are gonna look for India, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I understand, but I do not want to revelate on the past, because time lost cannot be regained. We have to go on the drawing board and see what we did wrong today.
Okay.
And we
But we
cannot break.
have to analyze the game and everything in this episode. Because we have time where we can India is Sunday, so we can look on India even tomorrow.
Yeah, man, we have to, and the guys, they have to do better, man. I don't know. Something is wrong somewhere, man.
All right, sir. Zulu Warrior, walk on. Warrior, walk on.
Yeah, I'm here, man. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, what your name again? Actually, you have the two. Are you name in the chat?
Got,
Your name?
got Haynes. You have got Haynes and you have got Williams. I am Haynes. Zulu Warrior is Haynes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man from Trinidad. What go on today now?
Exactly. Well, I have a different perspective of the game today, right? And I am happy West Indies lose.
Why?
But hold on, I go tell you why. You have to lose a battle to win the war. And sometimes when you get too overconfident, you have to be brought back to earth. Yeah. And this game, to me, brought us back to earth because if you look at what we've been doing for the past year and a half, you know this wasn't sustainable. There would be somewhere along the line this team gonna falter. And hopefully, with this situation now, we could go back to the drawing board and start to work things out. But the batting today, as you said earlier, because watching, I was laughing too, but I see you very upset, was disgraceful. Okay? Because when you look like how I have seen even in the IPL, one time Trinidad was playing Jamaica, and Jamaica was like 50-something for 5, chasing almost 200, and Andre Russell come in, and we know how Russell is, and Jamaica end up winning the game going away. You have to make adjustments along the way. You just can't bat like a, I mean, come on. As Treasure said, this is cricket. And you play, as I had said before too, you play situational cricket. Look how Holder and Shepherd come in and rein it in. I mean, Hetmeyer and Rutherford, they didn't think that, boy, let me slow it down and just knock the ball, boom, boom, boom. I mean, it's not how you start sometimes, but it's how you finish. You're playing to win a game. So, but as I initially say, I'm glad we lose this game. So let's see what will happen Sunday. And the situation with Akil Hussain was deplorable. Because Hussain is not Bumrah. But you ever think India got drop Bumrah to bring in, say, Aksa Patel or one of them? I mean, come on now. You have to go with your horses. This is my horse. Regardless of what. Let's go down the road, win, lose, or draw. How you going to drop Jose? How you going to drop? I mean, it's like that. And even earlier, you hear me say, and I text you this too, and I'm going to go to my grave with this. Shepherd should stop bowling and become a batsman. Because I have seen too many times, Shepherd bowling is not up to par. Stop bowl, go and bat. He batting is so much better. As I even say, Rutherford and Powell would have been better options. Look at how Ngidi bowl in 19 over. They couldn't even touch him. You get about 4 runs out of that over. You have to use your brain. It's all about brain. And that's all I have to say. Right now, I'm working outside cold, and I lose my night rest this morning. Yo, it's depressing. I understand where you're coming from. When I see you, boy, I say, oh, God, my partner in trouble today.
I don't wake up those times, you know. I don't wake up that early in the morning, you know. So to get up at 4:20 to...
Yeah, I know. It was, oh, my God. But as I say, maybe we lose this battle, and we might end up winning the war. Because it's very hard to go unbeaten in these type of tournaments. This is not test cricket. You know, on any given day, 2020, anybody can beat you. And we already know, I remember saying that too, West Indies can beat anybody and anybody can beat we. And today, to use your word, we got this grace. So Sunday now, we have to come and redeem ourselves. That's what we have to do. That's what we have to do.
Okay, thank you, God. Agat.
Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing?
Hello, my friend. Hello, my South African friend. We are hearing you loud and clear. Talk to us about this match this morning from a South African point of view, perspective.
You know, to be quite honest, I'm obviously quite excited that South Africa won the match, but expected it to be much, much closer. But, I was just thinking about something, right? Sometimes you can basically, your performance and the results speaks before the match. And why I say that is because you see with West Indies, right? What did they do, or how did they prepare before the match? Markram even gave them hints at the top and told them this pitch is going to be there's a lot of moisture, so it's going to be tacky, right? So what did West Indies do to adapt to that pitch? If you look at it, they lost wickets, but they still had a good run rate. So why did they need to keep going at the ball? Couldn't they just knock the ball around? And as you saw, the pitch really got better to bat on. Yes. You must understand, even Sammy, that's why I say I don't know what's the mindset of the players, because he's saying, no, we need to hit more sixes. But you got to realize not every pitch is the same.
Sammy.
Not every pitch is the same, so West Indies really has the talent. You've seen that. Look at Holder and Shepherd. They played a very, very good innings. They didn't just hit boundaries. There were balls where they took singles. So if the lower order could do that, why couldn't the top order and the middle order do that? So that's what I was just very disappointed with West Indies in that regard.
Agas, would you say that? Would you say that the West Indies was trying their best to force it to try and make a big score because they're playing South Africa?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And sometimes I feel like you instead of looking into yourself, you look into the other person, the other team, and they maybe saw, no, we need to make a big total against South Africa, but you got to read the conditions, and you got to look at your strengths. The saying is, even in your personal life, don't worry about what other people are saying, and don't care about what's happening in other people's houses. You need to look at your strengths.
I think they were acting on directive from the
I feel so.
Team. Yes, they were acting on directive and his utterances about sixes. We need to hit sixes and all of those things. He didn't at one time said, okay, we need to rotate strike and all of that. And I thought that from the hierarchy, that's not good in the mindset of the batsmen, especially, because they always think that, okay, that's what they want, we're going to do it. Because if they hit their twos, their singles and all of that, and I've always advocated for coming out of the power play without losing a wicket or one the most. And if they're going to go on it, you're high risk. Those are high risk shots.
So
very high risk. One point is, I also looked at Sammy, right? When South Africa was just going berserk in the power play. He's just laughing and, for me, I know I obviously you can't be too serious, but as a coach, I would be disappointed.
Agas, let me tell you, I didn't want to say it, Here is a South African saying it, people. I wonder what it was that demeanor when South Africa was going at it and Sammy just sit down there laughing, But that's a different story. Go on, sir. Go on, Agas.
Yeah, I'm saying to myself, how can you be laughing? I would be demoralized, man. I would be, thinking what is going on with my team. I would be disappointed. Because remember, West Indies cricket is a culture. It's not just a sport. People in West Indies, they love cricket. You can see the fans, traveling thousands of miles. You can see, even when I speak to you guys, how passionate you are. And you can't be laughing, There's not a laughing matter. People are so passionate about the game. So I don't know, man. Sammy, for me, I really didn't like that. And I don't feel he's a man for a job, especially the way he sees it as, somebody mentioned, I think he mentioned, they'll go after the bowlers instead of the batters. So yeah, disappointing on that half.
Do South Africa believe now? Do they think they have it now in their hand? You're in the semi-final. You're actually the best team in the tournament now. Do people in South Africa believe now in this team?
Yeah, they do. They do, actually. They do. But personally, bear in mind, if you are off the boil, you can't take your pedal off the gas. If you do, you will fail.
Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you. Don't move.
Before you hang up, he did say, he did say that West Indies was not tested as yet. This will be the real acid test for them.
Yes, I did say yes.
Yes, he did say last night. He said West Indies were not tested as yet. Something that I know.
He mentioned close games. West Indies didn't have a close game, and it was good. That's what he said last night. The West Indies didn't have a close game, like Afghanistan versus South Africa.
No, this was not close game either. There were mortar lines.
No, that's what he was saying. He said West Indies didn't have a close game in the past. So they didn't test themselves then. Yeah. Sir Marcus.
Yes, here.
The trophy for South Africa to lose.
Yeah, based on form right now, to be honest, they are playing the most all-round cricket right now. So it's for them to lose. I see England making a run as well, but South Africa is a team to beat now. Based on I think I was watching something the other day with the times that South Africa failed when they were the favorites. So let's hope they can shake the monkey off the back.
Yes,
and deliver in this World Cup. We would like to recover and face them in the finals, but we have to. That's a bigger hope right now than shy hope.
All right. Before I come to you, sir, let me take God. How you do?
Hello, I am Garth from the UK. I'm a blind cricket fan. I'm a big West Indies fan. I saw Kieran Powell was saying Jason Holder should open. He's been opening for Barbados and dropped King. That's what I would do if I had my way. Open with Holder and Hope for the next game versus India.
So you'd promote King Ola up by the top?
Yeah, to open with Hope.
And
drop
drop
King for Hussain.
But what you said something a while ago. What experience Ola have opening at the top?
For Barbados, because he gives better options with the bat and ball. So I reckon then Shea can get back to the normal Shea, because Shea's trying to slug the ball. But I reckon if someone like Holder's there who can natural hit, because he's so tall like me, would do better.
Oh. Boy, but you think it's the right time now to disturb it, to bring him up there, or you think a Johnson Charles would feel, being that Johnson Charles is the opener down there?
To be honest, Johnson Charles doesn't deserve to be nowhere near the squad. I'd rather see Samson ahead of him.
Oh, okay. Okay. They should not be nowhere near this squad, I tell you.
But as I
Yeah.
said, I want to
Yeah.
see Holder because I saw Holder when he was playing for Worcestershire and he was doing brilliant. And I reckon Jason could be the difference. If him and Shea open, I reckon you'll see what probably no wicket go down for 51st India on Sunday. That's what I would do if I had my way.
Oh. Okay.
Your way is not Sammy's way.
I don't think Tommy would make that move.
Yeah.
Thank you, God. Thank you, man. All right. God, what you say again? You're a blind cricketer?
I am a blind person who lives in the UK, but I can't sleep. So I was listening, but I'm about to go sleep. I'm a blind person, so I can't watch stuff because I'm blind, but I listen.
So you're Garth Williams in the chat, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, man. Thank you. You're in the UK, you said, right?
Yes, it's my first time ever calling up a show. As I said, I'm blind, but I just said, let me try and come on and just speak my point of view.
So,
God,
thank you.
We thank you and we respect you, man. And
it's your challenge.
How do you type so well in the chat?
Because I have an app what I can tell it to type.
Okay.
Translator, so your audio and then it converted to words.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. God, thank you, man. Go get some rest and thank you because I always see you in the chat. I always see you. Thank you so much, yeah?
Okay, right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Respect, bro.
Okay, God. Thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
Amidst this challenge.
Blessings, God.
Yeah. People and most is here almost every night in the typing, you know. You see what because I know him. But Errol, it is upon us. It is upon us, Sir Errol.
Johnson let's play.
Yeah. You know, the same time last night we're here with high expectations.
That is why I'm disappointed, you know.
We were here with high expectations and so on. We're talking about the scenarios.
If the match was close, I would understand. That is why.
That's why we're thinking alike. That's what I was here saying. If we had lost and it was competitive, then we said, okay, yes, we tried and so on. But it's like we gave up. It's like they outplayed us totally. So I'm looking at it as if we had made 170 odd, if we made 200, based on what I've seen, if we had made 200, I think we'll even 220 with the performers in terms of the bowling there, and no Hussein not being there and the same form of type of performance. Maybe we still lost.
They won with 23 balls remaining, you know. They won with 23 balls remaining. Yeah. South Africa won with 23 balls remaining.
I think it's 16.1 over.
9-wicket victory, 23 balls remaining.
So that's what I'm saying. So we were outplayed. We were outplayed. We are not on the same level. Even if we were on paper, it did not reflect it in the play. The game did not reflect it, that we were completely outplayed in all areas. All right. So we were totally outplayed. We have to accept that. All right. They did as what Agard said. They were planning, they were training, practicing at night. We don't know if we did that. It's their ground. They have played 4 games there. It's like a home game for them. We went there. We must have had a plan, but the plan didn't work. Just like how India went into the game against them with a plan. Because no team go and play a game without a plan. Okay? But the plan, it was non-existent. In their plan with South Africa, so South Africa has now developed a tendency to just come and just sweep away the opponent. Whatever you had planned, our plan is better, and our plan always work. Is that the case going forward? Then don't worry to play the other games. Them just give them the trophy.
All right. Agatha, I'll come to you, Marcus. Agatha, and Garth. That's when we'll come back to you, Marcus. You were brave this morning. You said something this morning, right? You were brave. You said that is it for the West Indies. You mean what? That was what you said, right?
Yeah, but yes, that's what I said. But remember, I said this before, you know.
Yeah.
I said that we were going to play 3 games. West Indies have 3 games remaining, right? And I said that I love West Indies. Cause me lose whole heap of sleep for West Indies. Even before me know my name properly, me I lose sleep for West Indies. Right?
Yes, man.
So me love West Indies. But when you look at the 2 opponents, cause me not really count Zimbabwe too tough. But when you look at the 2 opponents, and I'm going to say it again, in order for West Indies to win, we have to have an excellent game, a near perfect game, and the other team, India or South Africa, have to have a bad day for us to win. South Africa did not have a bad day. They beat us easily. We did not have a good day either. So it make it even worse. The only thing we can hope for now is that we perform very poorly, I would say, against Italy. And we came back and took it out on Zimbabwe. If we can get one of those performances, then you'll have to tape up my mouth. But based on what we are seeing now, it's going to be very, very, very difficult to beat India. India have the momentum going into this match. So it take a brave man or a person out of sentiments to call it for West Indies right now. This is basically a quarterfinals or a semi-final game, you know. We loser go home, you know, and the winner move on. You know.
Like a knockout.
Yeah, it's a knockout game. So
Knockout phase winner.
and I said that before. I didn't want it to come down to West Indies have to beat India. And now it come down to West Indies have to beat India, and India have to beat West Indies. Me not even say money because I'm a Christian, so no betting. Who your mind is saying going to win? Where is the curve going towards the bell?
No, if we have rain, we can do some rain, practicing some rain dance. Maybe it won't be a bad idea.
Right now, I think if rain fall to India powerful, they might schedule a match for the next day.
I like that.
So we have to just have nobody have no expectation. So if we win, we jump and say yeah. If we lose, you won't feel so bad because we never have that high expectation like what we had today.
All right. So August, you here with us?
Yes, Lenny. Yes, I can.
You hear what Marcus said? Marcus said, boy, it look away for West Indies. It look away for us now. You have seen West Indies, you have seen India. What do you think? You think we can still make the semi-final? We not take it all against India?
You know, to be quite honest, I still think West Indies can beat India. But it's up to them to realize that they need to play the conditions and the situation. Because they're not short of talent. They have the bowlers, they have the batsmen. It's more the mindset and what is the coach's directives? What is the instructions to the players, you know? So West Indies have the ingredients to beat India. I still think, because remember, India is also, I think India is under more pressure than West Indies. Because India is one of the favorites, right? And cricket in their country is like God. You know how they treat cricket, right? Yeah. So they can make mistakes. If West Indies can put them under a little pressure, even they will make mistakes.
Okay. So you still believe West Indies strongly have a chance to make it semi?
I still.
Thank you. God, you here with us? Zulu warrior. Got. I'm not hearing him.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. You're not hearing me?
Oh, I'm hearing you now. West Indies,
Okay.
India. You still we have a chance?
10%. Listen to me. Listen to me, right? I listen to me.
Go ahead, brother. Sorry for laughing. I just hear you say. Go ahead.
No, I already packed my bags to go home. Okay? If no rain, yes, I'm telling you. I mean, some.
Yeah, saying we don't have any chance. 10%?
I said 10%. That's it. And I am a realistic person when it comes to West Indies cricket.
Yes,
Right here, right.
And if we are able to get to that 10%, then fine. But we went much further than was expected of us anyway. So we have solace in that. But my expectation is on Sunday, we going home, we go lick we wounds and get ready for 2028. That is my expectation. I am not wishing for that. I wish it could be different, but I have to be realistic.
Yes.
That is how I just deal with these type of situations. I am not going to act as though, as with 2020 cricket, anything is possible, as we know. But as I said before, I already packed my bags. All I have to do now is lock it and put the keys away. But I'm expecting us to go home. Period.
So what you're basically saying, boy, West Indies can manage this India team?
Well, I mean, as I said, 10%. And let me tell you something else too, right? Yeah. I think England is going to win this World Cup.
Why?
And it hurts me to say that because
England, you don't care England over South Africa?
Yes. I'll tell you. Let me tell you why too, right? Yeah. You see, anytime a team escape, and then they find their footing.
Yeah.
England escape,
Yeah. That's true.
Then they have the horses. Okay? And if that boy Butler ever come good, you remember last week I tell you that Powell would come good? Well, he only come good for one game. So, boy, but right now that's who I'm taking because South Africa win every game. And in 2020 cricket, you just have a hiccup somewhere along the line.
He fell off?
Yes, apparently he did.
I'm not seeing him.
I like how he talked though.
But I saw you nodding. He was straightforward that he said pack his bag.
You saw me, yes, because as I said, at times we are so passionate about it. We are emotional. It's our team, but sometimes we need to as I said, I will use this jog split it down the middle, especially in my situation here, analyzing the sports. I have to do that. I can't just put everything for the emotions in it and say yes, because I would like West Indies to win, but I have to say it as it is. People, as I said, don't like it. They think that I'm harsh on the West Indies and I'm harsh in my utterances. Yes, I might come across as that, but it's for what it is. It's that it is. Yes, you'd rather not want to hear that because it doesn't show like we are encouraging the team and we are behind the team. But in my position as an analyst, then I need to say it as it is.
But Marcus, God was Marcus. Where's Marcus? Is there?
No, you were able to. You're the one who's supposed to.
Yeah, Marcus don't How many people dropping off the live like this?
There's somebody want to come on and can't come on. There's somebody want to come into it and can't. Mr. Ferran want to come on and can't come on. I don't know what
Yeah,
this
Mr.
is.
Ferran, try again. I saw you, but the device not connecting. Just try again and you'll come on.
Because
Marcus
he has
is here,
been,
but I'm not
from
hearing
night, he
him.
has been trying to come on. And you always
Maybe
want to come.
maybe the device, sir, Ferran.
Ask him to get some assistance there.
Yeah, I'll try. Would like to hear your input on it. So August,
Okay.
August. Yeah, but I'm not August.
Yeah, yes, sir, Lenny, I'm here now. Sorry about
All
that.
right, yeah. You hear what God said in terms of the whole South Africa, not South Africa, the whole West Indies, India. He said he packed his bag already. It's straightforward. It's at 10%.
Yeah, man. Me and him there at the airport, you know, look for check in. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm hoping that I'm wrong right now. Even though I'm saying it, I'm hoping that I'm wrong. But based on what is happening now, it's going to be a real uphill task for us to beat India. I hear that I heard somebody say that, or I think is August was saying it, that our bowling right now, they really come to the fore in terms of really bowling. Most of the even against Zimbabwe, the scoreboard pressure why we get so much wicket sometime, you know. So we our bowling is not special. We don't have any really special bowler right now to say somebody going to play against West Indies and they're fearing this bowler, they're fearing that bowler. So especially the Indians, they're going to. We have to just outbat them. That's the only thing we can do right now. Outbat them. We can't outbowl them. We have to outbat them, and it's going to be a difficult task. But we have a little 10% is a little bit of hope. Let's see how that turn out on Sunday. What time we play on Sunday?
I believe it's 8:30.
8:30.
Yeah, 8:30 Jamaica time. It's in the night, you know. That's India, no.
Okay, yeah, because they want the crowd as well. But tough match. Tough match. Errol would say, boy, one team have a plan, next team have a plan. Let's see whose plan. Let's see if Sammy's plan is an excellent plan. At this time, is one time I really can say in the World Cup, you know, Sammy plan work, you know, and it was a game that he brought in Chase, you know.
Yeah.
I think that was the only game I can say why, you know, so Sammy plan work in the game and make a change, and the change come in and
it was effective.
But apart from that, the team was.
What happened apart from that? What happened? The team just performed. It was not his undoing.
No, sir. The team, because there are some key points or key times in most of the match. In the Zimbabwe match, most recently, the key point in that game was dropping Hetmyer.
Win and drop Hetmyer. That's it. You remember I pointed it out?
Yeah. If they catch Hetmyer in that game, problem.
I said
problem.
It. When people came in,
problem.
You have to talk it as it is.
Right now, you see that catch that Maraj take for Hetmyer today. It was a good catch, you know. You will see if he had dropped that catch, no hole in Hetmyer again. Are we gone 220?
So how can we not factor these
Hold
situations?
on, guys, hold on. Let us not take it both between both of you. All right, we have other people here waiting. Wagzag, you're on.
Yes.
What's up?
Good night.
What's up? Talk to me about this West Indies cricket.
So, well, the way I look at the game today, against South Africa, West Indies run into the best team in the tournament, and they had everything in their favor because West Indies lose a task which was very important, and they end up batting on the wicket when it was some moisture, and then South Africa had like most of the game they play on that track, so they were familiar territory, and with the extra bunks and everything, so they were more equipped and already adjusted to that track in comparison to West Indies. And so by the time South Africa turned to bat, the track dry out, so it was a little easier for batting. So they had all the advantages in their favor, and I'm not saying that they're not a better team, but then even if you look at the way they beat up India, so I'm expecting us to put up a better performance against India.
Okay. And a better performance in the sense that you don't see us coming up. Hello? What's that?
Yeah, I mean, we should, but India should be a closer game. I still believe that we can beat India.
Okay, you still believe that? Treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We coming home or we gonna beat India?
Well, if we play like how we played this morning, we gonna come home. As I said again, and I will keep saying it. Yes. Cricket is a calculated game, and no matter who you put in this position or you put in that position, if you don't go out there and play the game calculated, you're gonna end up on the losing side. Because this morning they did need to do all of those stuff that they do. Edmire play a ball. Right, it was a hard catch for Lingini or whatever, Nigini. It was a hard catch. Guy was going over his head, right? But anyway, the next ball, the man played the ball straight in the guy lap, like he was saying, "This is how you take catch. This is it's a practice. So this is how you take catch." Come on now, but a man without brain cannot learn understanding, and this is what happening to the West Indies. From Sammy come right down. Because I see Sammy sitting there laughing like he's at a masquerade party. What kind of coach you have? What kind of coach is that? You know what I mean? So I just want to move on from what happened, the demolition that happened this morning, and hope we find our stride in the game Sunday against India. We have the manpower, we have the willpower, and it can happen.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Agatha.
Yes.
The cock came good today. The partnership was 95 between the cock and Markram. He's coming into farm. What a time to find farm.
Yeah, but if you notice, his innings was a bit scratchy in the beginning, and that's what I admire about him. He knocked the ball around. He got used to the pitch, conditions, and then he started scoring very fast after that, So that's a good sign, yeah.
And what about that inning from Markram?
Hey, Markram, he seems to be evolved, Markram was always known to get his innings going, get it starts, but he doesn't really convert them into bigger scores, So this time around, he seems to be, I don't know whether he worked on some techniques But I can see some shots, where he lifts his back foot like a flamingo style, and it generates that power. So he definitely been working on his technique and seemed to be converting. Yeah. So positive signs there.
Okay. Gerardo.
Yes.
Welcome back, Gerardo.
Yes.
We are in a situation. We don't know what happened with King and Shepherd. They may be injured. Who play?
Let Sammy decide.
Gerardo.
What Sammy wants to do with the game against Italy so we could know who play now?
Yeah.
We cannot know. So at this point,
we miss the boat. We miss the boat against
Italy. We miss it, man. We miss it. We miss it. That's why he wants to play Johnson, Charles, and these guys against Italy. So in case, and we all said it, in case someone get injured, we have confidence in them. We can't put them against India Sunday. No way.
But I mean, if we have the injured, who would you bring? Johnson, Charles will definitely have to step in for King.
Boy, let somebody say. For my part, they'll have to play with the injury. Let somebody decide, man.
Wagzag.
Yo, there.
Yeah. If King and Shepherd cannot play, who would you bring in?
Well, Shepherd, we definitely got to bring back in Akil Hussein, and I will try Samson and Akil definitely.
So where you'd put Samson to open over Charles?
Yes, because Samson. Yeah, man. Listen, this time Samson a better player. The spinners and most of the West Indian batsmen can handle the faster bowling, but we need people who could really deal with the spinners. And Samson, I can always say, coming out of Guyana, they normally play spin bowling better than most that are from the islands.
Got, are you with it? Got, turn on your mic. Got?
Yeah.
I was saying if King or Shepherd can play based on the injuries, who would you play against India?
Well, if we need an opener, I'm gonna toss a coin and see what name drop out.
Really?
And that's who I'm gonna play.
You're not Johnson Charles. What you mean? What you need a coin?
Okay, you have a choice between who's the two choices?
Some people say Samson, some people say Johnson Charles.
Okay, so I'm gonna put heads Johnson Charles, tails Samson. And whoever I drop on, that's who I'm gonna play. Because no, listen, you know me and Johnson. And to me, Samson, oh God, but it's not like India, how they bring in Samson today. You see they bring in Samson today, right? I don't think he played any games, but they bring in Samson today. Right? The wicket keeper. Because they had Kishan opening most of the games, but he didn't open today. They brought in Samson, and they didn't lose a beat because Samson, is a player. You need experience, and well, Johnson Charles are experienced. But as I say, I'm just going to toss a coin. Wherever name drop, that's where I go put in there. That's it. Because right now. And I mean, to be honest, if them guys not injured, then I will still go with King. But Akil? You see, I tell you something, right?
Yeah.
And this might sound bad-minded, but if I am Akil Hussein, I go say my groin hurting me and I don't want to play.
No, man, you can't say that.
No, I'm telling you, it's bad-minded. Why Why they drop Akil Hussain today? Why? You tell me why.
They say they want Chase to bowl to the left-hander.
Listen to me, right? I play cricket from since I was 9 years old.
Yeah.
And as Errol say, he was a leg spin bowler. You think India gonna drop Bumrah because he can bowl to right-hander or left-hander? That is stupidness. We grow up playing cricket, bowling to whoever. If you're the best, you're the best. This analytics and matchup thing, sometimes they just take it too far.
Yeah.
You understand? Let the man go out there and prove himself. He's either he's like in the first 10 when it comes to bowlers. That take away the man confidence. Why would you do that? Even if he go out there and give up 50 runs. You think, look at Robada. Robada been having some bad games. Jensen get beat up. But that is the horse. You have to ride your horse till his foot broke up. You understand? So I don't understand why they drop Akil. We may have still lost the game, don't get me wrong, because we didn't make enough runs. But come on now. Play with what you have. This is where, you pick him for a reason. You didn't pick him just to bowl to right-handers. He could bowl to anybody. Errol and Marcus, do you agree with me or you do not agree with me? Or August or Treasure? Let me know if I talk in stupidness.
I agree with you.
I agree with you, man.
Me agree with you
I
too.
agree as well.
Yeah.
110%. Yeah.
Exactly.
It was the worst thing. And I think, I said it before, sometimes you make a change in a team, and it mash up. Is one player, but it mash up the whole team chemistry.
Mash the whole team. Yeah, man. Because they didn't have anybody to bowl in the power play. This is the job for Romareshe.
And then the thing is this, worst of all, this player is playing good. This player is bowling good. So if he wasn't bowling good enough and you drop him you see here and there. But the player is playing good and you drop him. Why?
Yeah.
But Marcus, didn't I say that the other night that they don't want to drop certain players because it's going to affect the balance of the team?
Yeah.
I said that the other night. So I don't know why they drop Hussein. Like, I don't know why.
But at the end of the day, still, you see, I think with Johnson Charles, give him a game.
If King can play, if King can play, you play King or you drop Johnson Charles.
Listen to this. You have to question if I am the CEO of West Indies cricket. Whenever West Indies comes back, I'm going to have a serious talk with Sammy, because you can pick a team and you tell me that one batsman failed in 6 games basically, and you can drop him and you have replacement on the bench, and you can drop him. That means who you pick to go there in the first place should not have been there, because one from if Sammy had any confidence in Johnson Charles, King would only play 2 games. 2 games. 3 the maximum. And then you would have to move on to the next player. Right? So for a man to be playing so much game and basically his name is one of the first name to write down, it speaks a lot for the coach and for the player that is on the bench that want to get a game. But honestly, I think Johnson Charles, if he gets a game, he's going to play some runs.
Errol, it's a new, sir. King can play. Would you bring in Charles? Akeem would come in back for Shepherd, naturally. But what about Charles?
No, that is not naturally,
Richard?
Yeah?
Not naturally.
No. Akim needs to come back in for Chase. Chase is out.
Drop Chase, you said?
You don't see him.
Yeah, get rid of Chase, man. Get rid of Chase. Where's the time?
Remember, in this game, you don't need a consolidator. Like, it's either you go hard or you go home. So you need I would play Shepherd as a batsman totally. No, you not touch the ball, none at all. If we bat first, you bat and you sit down on the bench, and somebody else can feel for you, right? If we bat, whatever you have to feel a little bit in order to bat. So we need a long batting for this game. So Chase would have to sit out this game for me.
Okay.
That's me. In every game, or in most games, you're going to need it. Whether in a test, whether it's in the 50 over affair or T20. Probably it's less required in a T20 because it's only 20 overs, bowl and all of that. But usually you need that person, that batsman in the middle to, in the event, and most time is when the wickets are flowing. You need somebody to solidify the middle there and so on. So maybe I don't totally agree with Marcus that you don't need a chase there because you just want to go at great gun from one. I would say maybe Dresden is wanted to go at great gun from one today. And so on. So yes, he didn't come to the fore, he didn't perform, but I don't think it's because we don't need that middle person and so on. They just didn't perform. But so whether you want to look at a target, because great gun meaning that okay, you want to make a good amount of runs. But that good amount of runs can be built around someone in the middle who can solidify the middle. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you don't need that person. Because the person in the opening slot there give you 80 or 90 as what happened today. And maybe the next person will come down at 4 or 5, give you a 40 or so, and maybe you achieve that total at 200, 220, 230 without having that middleman. But not when our batting seems so brittle. Our batting is brittle. In the middle there, our batting, we seem to have where we choice of shot selection. And I know that it don't go much when you're playing 2020 cricket, but it's still shot selection is important. And what you're going to do if you don't have a good choice of shot selection, you put problem on the other batters coming to not only to solidify but to get runs. So one person at one end hit the ball and the other we rotate the strike and so on. So I don't know if a good idea. He failed today in terms of chase, but I wouldn't say that he's supposed to be don't even consider him because we're going to go at full blast. As it applies to King, our Gambada Barning can hardly, and when I say not going to come good that evening. I know Charles must be cursing his luck down there to say, am I not going to get a game? And he might not get a game. So I would still play him. Honestly, I would still play King. Because how much he made today? 29? How much he made today?
21. 21. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But I put it squarely at Sammy's feet for what is happening, what has happened now. And people don't see. I didn't see this coming. But I said, in the event, you're going to take blame for it. That Italy game and so on, to expose the players to see what you have. So, yes, if we had won, we wouldn't be talking about it. But we lost, and how we lost, it showed him up of what he did before.
Okay. August.
Yes, go ahead, Lenny. Go ahead.
Based on the matches that the South African team plays, do they make a lot of changes or they stick with their players?
I see the only change they make is between Corbin Bosch and George Linda. So basically, how they work is for horses for courses, you know. Like I told you, the black soil pitch, they prefer the pace bowler, you know. And then if you're getting the red soil, they'll bring in George Linda. So the role is clear, you know. I'm not sure if West Indies have clear communication with the players, you know.
Okay.
So
It's based on the pitch itself.
yes. Because you've seen that, right? You've seen that George Linder played a game, but these past 2 games with India and now West Indies, Common Bosch was there because it was a black soil pitch, you know.
Okay. Got.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, man. Boy, I don't. What are the people in Trinidad saying? Only one player have on the team, right?
Yeah, well, me personally, I don't mind. As I tell you, I don't care where you come from. But I don't live in Trinidad though.
I know, but the heritage is there. You know?
Yeah, I know. I interact with some of my guys, but you know, mostly in Trinidad, we are West Indian fans. We don't care where you come from. You understand? But I'm telling you, man, I'm hoping, but I have to be realistic. So
Okay. Yeah.
that's what it is.
All right. So, gentle people, we are on the last stretch now, right? We're gonna start with Sir Errol, and then we come down the line. Sir Errol, tomorrow England versus New Zealand. England already qualified. New Zealand, what they do, they must win. Because if they lose and Pakistan beat Sri Lanka, they're in problem. I wish I'm carrying Pakistan to beat Sri Lanka. So how do you see that game?
England has been playing, improving. Each game they have improved. The worst game, I think, was against us. I think their worst game was against us. And they have been improving. And as what someone alluded to, said that they would be surprised if England go on to make the final and probably win the World Cup. Their game against New Zealand will be their hardest game. The most stiffest opponent would be against New Zealand. And it's a good toss-up there. Both teams are playing good cricket. And they have already been through. But in order not to play them, to get them out of it, they might want to. Nobody. Although they are through, they are going to, because it's a semi-final berth. They're trying to prevent New Zealand from getting. So I'm going to think that England is going to go all out. They have nothing to lose, but they can gain something by not making New Zealand reach a semi-final. So I think they're going to go guns out. If they get to bat first, I think they're going to go on it from just to get rid of New Zealand.
Okay. Marcus? England versus New Zealand?
Yeah, it's going to be a tricky one in terms of mindset. When you know that you have already qualified, it's a different mindset than from when you are fighting for a position. So hoping that New Zealand can, because I would want New Zealand to go to the semi-final. So I hope that they come with their A game. England, if I was England, I would rest even fast bowler there, Archer, and because to bowl fast throughout the World Cup is not an easy thing. So I would try, and if even he alone, I would try to rest him. So New Zealand for me tomorrow.
And you, Treasure, you here with us? Treasure, you're not here? Gerardo. Oh, Treasure, go ahead.
Yes.
New Zealand are the only team that doesn't hiccup when it comes to the closing stage of the game, you know. So I think they're gonna go all out and beat England, and they are the team that all the other teams have to fear right now. Trust me, cause they play right down to the depth. They have the best captain in the whole series. New Zealand have that guy have a brain. Shatner have a brain. Trust me.
So basically you can New Zealand over England.
Yes, tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Gerardo, go ahead.
Yeah, I have New Zealand winning tomorrow. New Zealand will beat England, I believe.
Is it that way?
England is a good team, but New Zealand, I mentioned it before, you have to be very careful with New Zealand. New Zealand, they are fighters. They are fighters, and as Marcos say, it's a difference when you're fighting for a spot and when you're already there. So don't take an eye off for New Zealand, trust me. New Zealand, I have them beating England tomorrow.
Is it that because England gone through already or
No, I just think overall to New Zealand play better cricket, to be honest.
okay.
Yeah.
God, what say you?
So
God.
tomorrow,
Yeah, go ahead.
tomorrow, England beating New Zealand easy. I ain't for that. England right now, as Errol say, they're starting to get going. So I think tomorrow is an easy victory for England. And then they want the group so they could get the second best team in the other group. You understand? And they do. And to be honest, I don't like to see England win. But this is what I believe.
Okay. So August is there?
Yeah.
August. England, New Zealand.
New Zealand for me.
New Zealand. Okay.
Yep.
So the way it said, people, as who is this now? Leroy Small said yes. So Pakistan, New Zealand is on 3 points. Pakistan is on 1. And as he said, both of them have 1 match remain. So New Zealand have a very, very good net run rate, plus 3.050, while Pakistan have a negative. So as he said, yes, Pakistan would have to win big, really, really big. So even if New Zealand lose to England, Pakistan would have to win big to make up that run rate. So almost New Zealand in the driver's seat. Gentlemen, last word. We're starting with Errol. Last word before we go.
Yes, it has opened our eyes. The result today has opened our eyes, and it's all left now in the hands of the West Indies team, starting with the coaching staff, the management there, to make good decisions. Have good plan, and not only have plans, because obviously they had a plan, but it was not the best plan. But they have good plans to play each opponent. Each opponent requires different planning, and of course the execution of those plans. And until and unless they are done, we're going to have results like these.
Treasure, mute your mic, Treasure. Just mute your mic. Making nice.
It's finding Treasure.
Marcus, final words before we go tonight, this evening.
Yeah, fine. Before we go to the little final, with with the stats that you just read with New Zealand and net run rate. A little thing to put in there that if New Zealand lose, it will affect their net run rate as well. So Pakistan, depending on how New Zealand lose, then Pakistan probably wouldn't have to get that big of a net run rate though.
Oh, if New Zealand really lose big.
Right. So so that's a little thing in it as well.
Yeah.
So let's hope we can have a good weekend. We can celebrate something. If we come second in the group, we can face England again, and we have England ticket in the World Cup. So that's the only way for us out now. Good game for West Indies, bad game for India, and we are through.
Okay. Where am I now? I spoke with Gerard already. Got.
Yes,
God.
sir. My laugh was basically 10%. See if we can change it, but you know what I'm expecting. And we already have accomplished more than we set out to when the tournament started. So I'm ready for 2028 and see what happens. I'm hoping that I'm wrong because, you know, I'm a West Indian fan and I don't like to see you like the video you made today. I don't like to see you like that. So for your sake, I hope we win. And let me just, the last thing, if we don't bat in the game, we need 250. If we bat first and make 250, we win. And that's it. Good night. I enjoy it. I know I go be here.
Straightforward. Gerardo, did I ask you your final word before we go?
Pardon me? Repeat that?
Ask your final word before we go?
Oh, no.
Yeah, go ahead.
For me, I just want the West Indies team, the entire team, just to learn from their mistakes today, come out with better planning, as Errol said, and execute it, and just play sensible cricket. When we play sensible, we win. So, and right now, I hope as we are speaking, they're training. That's all I'm saying. I hope as we are speaking now, they're training day and night. That's all. But come out, play sensible cricket, forget what happened before. That already gone. Learn from it and just play sensible cricket.
Thank you, Gerardo. Treasure.
Yeah.
Talk to me before we go.
Yes, as I say, consistency, but that is far gone from the West Indies team. So I just wish they come out with a good performance on Sunday. Not for themselves, but for the Caribbean people like us who are here, waking up time when we shouldn't, just to make sure that they are doing the right thing, and then they let us down. I'm just praying that they just have a sense of understanding on Sunday and just play the game on its merit, a calculated game, and bring us where we want them to be. All right?
Thank you, man. Agas.
Okay.
Yeah. For me, I'm hoping New Zealand wins today, because if Pakistan go through, then South Africa might have to travel to Sri Lanka. So the pitches might be a bit different. And then the second one is...
You're reading it.
Huh?
No, I'm saying you're reading it that way.
Yeah, it can happen. It can happen if, like I said, if Pakistan go through. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then obviously West Indies, man. I'm fingers crossed that they win their game with India. I really want to see them in the semis, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, August. People, we have a good show tonight. Thank you so much for those in the comment section. Thank you, Errol. Thank you.
You're welcome every time.
Thank you so much. Yeah, man. Errol, thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Gart. Straightforward, no holding back, straight up there. Gerardo, Belfast State Vincent, thank you. Thank you, Treasure.
Yes,
Still on
sir.
the work, but still doing the work here as well, joining us. August, as always, think you're the best South African.
Pleasure, guys.
Yeah, man. I respect everyone in the
Thank you,
chat.
man.
So many of you to mention. Please like the live before you go. Tomorrow evening. Let me decide. I think I will, from this World Cup start, we've been going every night. I think I may take a break tomorrow night and then we come back Saturday night. And then we're going to look on the team and we're going to talk and Sunday morning we're doing a live watch along again. So I'm not sure though. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow you'll see something on the channel. Let's follow the channel and look out for a video as always. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you everyone. Take care. Be safe.
Okay, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.
Take care, man.
See you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Guys.
Blessings.